morning, Watermark Church. By far, I believe the toughest job in the world is parenting, because the greatest education your children will receive in their lifetime is not what comes through the school system, but what comes through the home by the way of example. Want to make an impact with your life? Be a godly dad. The importance of fathers is obvious yet often overlooked. Everyone has a father, whether good or bad, present or not. And the actions or inaction of our dads has a profound effect on us for the rest of our lives. Statistics shows that it affects everything from IQ to income levels, and from graduation rates to incarceration rates. It's why daddy issues is a recognizable term, and why so many people go through life trying to earn their father's approval. An African proverb says, "The ruin of a nation begins in the homes of its people." Unfortunately, we see the truth of this proverb being played out in our society right even before our eyes as homes fall apart throughout the world. And one of the causes for this is a breakdown is fathers, who can be described as delinquent dads. In the eyes of the legal system, a delinquent dad fails to perform his duty, in his case, pay child support, and leave the entire responsibility to the mother. Therefore, the courts are constantly trying to address this issue by going after these delinquent dads more severely. However, the type of delinquent dads I'm referring to are those who are spiritually delinquent in the eyes of God. These are fathers who have failed to perform their spiritual duty. These types of dads are those who think that as long as they provide for the physical, material, and educational needs, they perform their duty. The results arise of spiritual orphans. And that is why there is a cry for godly fathers who need to do what is right in God's sight. It has been said that a child is not likely to find a father in God unless he finds something of God in his father. Recently, I asked my friend's preschool child what she was drawing. She said, "I'm drawing a picture of God." She showed me her drawings, and a man with a suit and tie on and she told me, "I don't know what God looks like, so I just drew my daddy instead." Tomorrow for Father's Day, I would like to take a look at a Bible character that we don't usually associate with fatherhood. We will take a look at one of the patriarchs whose name is Job. When we think of Job, we only think of trials. We study Job to learn how to overcome our trials, but there's another lesson that we will learn from this man. He was an example of a godly father that courageously led his family. We will look at 5 portraits of a godly earthly father should look like, taken from the book of Job. I hope that you join us tomorrow for Father's Day, and may God bless you.